That's what you have a problem with? Who invited you trying to sound like a fucking savage? You sound like a fucking idiot. That's really what you have the problem with. People who post DHMU, which is one of the stupidest fucking things you could ever post. You guys sound really fucking stupid being mad about shit that you really shouldn't be mad over, so I'll give you something to fucking be mad about then. Hello everybody, my name is Brutality, and today we will be addressing the hate that I got on the I Hate Snapchat video. I got a lot of hate on the video, and I know why, and anybody who's intelligent knows why. And basically the point of this video is, everyone has been telling me what they think about me, what they think about the video, what they think about what I did. I haven't even begun to tell you motherfuckers what I think about you. So, I think it's about time to tell them. Let's start off with the first piece of hate that I got. A person named Corey on my Snap decides to ask me if it was really necessary. I respond with, I suppose it wasn't, but it's a YouTube video that I have fun uploading them. They go, but you do half of the shit that you do in your videos. I ask them to give me examples and they completely ignore my question and ask me what gives me the right to use somebody's post, which we'll get into later, but they completely ignore my question. If you're gonna tell me that I've done over half of the things that I said I hated in the video, you gotta give me fucking examples. Just because I've done one thing, that doesn't mean I've done half. And even the one thing that I did has some wiggle room based on technicality. I said in that video, posts that call out one person. My diss track called out fucking 8 motherfuckers. The diss track was a statement to those 8 people and to everybody else. Everybody was fucking with me, and I didn't want them to fuck with me, so I made that statement basically saying that, guess what? If you're gonna shoot on me, I'm gonna shoot right the fuck back, and I won't take shit laying down. This video is me still keeping true to that statement. There was a comment on the video that I took down, but it was left by Maddie. The Don't Hit Me Up post, or the DHMU post that I put in the I Hate Snapchat video, that post was left by a girl named Brooke. Brooke ended up texting me after I posted the video and basically told me that she didn't want me to use her posts. That's something that I'll get back to a little bit later. But when I put Brooke's post in there, I put another one of the posts in there, which was Maddie hitting Brooke up and basically me proving why the Don't Hit Me Up post was stupid. Maddie comments on my video and basically says that she didn't appreciate me using Brooke or her name in the video, then proceeds to go and say, I can hit my friend up whenever I want. Yes, you can. What I said in the video had nothing to do against you. You just happened to be in the situation. I can hit my friend up whenever I want. You acted like I dissed you or said anything about you. That section of the video was basically about me saying that what Brooke said was stupid and shouldn't have been said. I'm not saying that you can't hit up your friend. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Then also to say that you're mad that I used your name, I didn't even use your full first legal name. When you put the comment on my video, and take in mind that the same people who watch the video also see the comments down below, how are you going to be retarded enough to put your first and last name in the fucking comments below? I don't appreciate you using a nickname that I go by, but yet I'm going to put my full first and last name in the comment section for the same exact people in the video to fucking see. Most impressive. It's impressive that you're that dumb to leave a comment like that, and it's also impressive that you found someone just as stupid as you in Brooke. Going back to what Brooke said earlier about her not wanting me to use her posts, got the same type of response from Layla, who is another person whose posts I used, whose name I didn't even put or mention in the video, but she left a comment on the video, and her name was the name of the YouTube account. So she put the name in the YouTube comment section for everybody to see. So guess what? I feel that gives me the right to now put it in the video because the same motherfuckers who read those comments are going to see this video. You both get mad at me for using your post, but neither one of you unadd me after the fact. You go into such a fucking frenzy over me using your goddamn post, but yet you won't even prevent it from happening again. Because I'm putting this out there right now. If you posted something retarded again, and I made another video like that video, or if let's say if I didn't make that video and I was going to make it after, if you posted something else stupid, bet your fucking ass I'm putting your post in the video again. So just a premeditated warning to Brooke and or Layla, if you're watching this, you better unadd my ass on Snapchat. Either that or prevent me from seeing your story. Either that or just don't post stupid shit that I can pick the fuck apart. Moving on to the next comment I got into the video was actually the comment that I pinned to the top of the video, and it was by Eleanor fucking Rigby over here. You dumb fucking bitch. Why the fuck would you have Snapchat if all of you're gonna do is complain about what the fuck people post? Just delete the goddamn app if it is really that big of a deal. Like, get the fuck over yourself and grow up. First of all, fuck you too, you dumb fucking bitch. And secondly, I would say more about this and respond to it, but somebody already responded to it for me. Chris basically says, yes, maybe you didn't read the description, but it's a list of things that annoy him on Snapchat. Did you expect something positive? Why not take your own fucking advice and not click on a video you don't want to see? And as you said, you dumb fucking bitch. So why would I put this comment in the video if I don't have to reply to it? Well, the person's reply has got me thinking a little bit. The person basically goes and @s Chris and says, I was talking about the fact he mentioned my best friend's Snapchat without permission. That shit is dead as fuck. See, Eleanor, this may be a little bit difficult to understand because you got a fucking peanut for a brain, but when you don't bring up the point of your post in the comment, people are gonna respond to it according to what you actually said. Chris seen what you said, fucking eviscerated you, so you had to cover it up. If that's what you meant, maybe you should have threw it in your fucking post somewhere, instead of just assuming that everybody would just know that. Your original post had nothing to do with the best friend, nothing to do with any of that bullshit. It just said basically hostile shit. Stupid Eleanor Rigby fuck. Go back to the 1960s. I have no idea who your best friend is because I have never heard of a fucking bitch named Eleanor besides in two things. A Beatles song, and B, Alvin and the goddamn Chipmunks. But I see why you and your best friend get along so well. You make a stupid ass post that I put in my video, and you make a stupid ass comment which I now put in my video. While I was talking about that comment, I skipped the reply that somebody left to Eleanor Rigby's comment. This absolutely retarded comment by Dead Channel says, I don't think he has room to complain about half of the shit anyways because he's almost got his ass beat on his story because he called out a bunch of people on his story. It's funny because one of the people he bitched about did a lot for him. He really does need to get over himself. I see 3 things wrong with this comment, so we'll go over them one by one. Firstly, we have another mathematician over here who says that I don't have the right to complain about half of the shit because apparently I've done it. This person, unlike the other person, actually does give an example. Talks about basically the diss track incident again because it's all you motherfuckers have on me. I talked about 8 things in that video. 8's a good number. But I talked about 8 things in that video, so how is 1/2 of 8? You said I talked about half the shit, and clearly you're not the first person, so let's run over the 8 things that I talked about because I had them listed for the video, and we'll see if I do half of them. First thing is FaceTime times. I would never be stupid enough to ever fucking post FaceTime times. I need new people to talk to. If you think that I posted that, then you're even stupider than the people who do post that. Don't hit me up as something you will never, ever, ever see me post because unlike most people who post it, when I don't want people to hit me up, I just get the fuck off of Snapchat. I'm so done with people posts. This is about as close as I've gotten to an I'm so done with people's post. I'm still awake. I'm literally always the fuck awake at night. So I might post at 3 a.m., but it sure as shit isn't fucking saying that. Acceptance activity posts. I showed examples of them in the last video, so I'm not doing it again. I have posted these things before, but here's the thing, is that was a long time ago, and when I did it for acceptance. I did it for the exact reasons that I talked about in the video. You will never see me doing that shit ever the fuck again. And this is the one where you almost got me, but don't really. In the video, I said calling out 1 person. On the diss track, I called out 8 and wanted to make a statement to everybody the fuck else who might have been, wanting to fuck with me. So, Dead Channel, you did a really good job with that one. The second thing is the person said that I almost got my ass beat, and they're talking about when I posted the fucking diss track. Almost got my ass beat by who? Not a single person that I addressed in that diss track actually came up to me face to face and talked to me about it. Not a single guy, not a single girl, nobody. I went and talked to a couple people about it, but they were nowhere near kicking my ass. I addressed a couple guys in the story, but neither of them would have fucking stepped up and did shit. So that's fucking stupid. And the third thing is that I talked about one of the people that did a lot for me. This was something that I didn't understand. You guys acted, and by the way, they're talking about the post about the person who said, oh, who invited you? Basically the calling out 1 person post, which was the last thing I talked about in the video. You guys act like it was so fucking personal and like it was such a hostile thing. I didn't name drop that person. I didn't even say anything really that bad to the person. First thing I said was that their post was retarded. And apparently that means that I'm not appreciative for what the person has done to me, or I'm not appreciative of anything, and that it's some big personal attack that's fucking bullshit. It's not personal. It was meant to be a joke. Yes, I'm hostile in the videos. Can you tell? I'm hostile in the fucking videos. But goddamn, I didn't fucking tell them to go die. I didn't fucking say anything that bad to them. I just said their post was fucking retarded. It's not fucking personal. Even if I did say anything a little bit more personal, like saying that they were retarded or stupid in general, who the fuck gives a shit? It still doesn't mean I'm not appreciative for what that person has done. Nice going, Dead Channel. I don't know who the fuck you are. I have a slight idea of who you might be, but your comment is fucking stupid. You got 3 strikes and 1 comment. Next thing I'm going to be addressing is 2 comments left by the same person, and that person's name is Matt. He starts off by time framing a part of my video. He goes 4:39 and then quotes something I said, which was, "It's just an attention play." He goes on to say, "You mean like you did when you called out your friends, or when you called out Nick Otto and then expected someone who barely knows you to just jump in and help you, when you are the sole reason that anyone who you go after hates you. Normally when someone has an issue with something, they do the reasonable thing and talk to the person they have an issue with or just scroll past it." He then basically replies to his own comment and tells me that I should retitle it "Attention Ploy," and then says it's exactly what I'm doing and saying that I got mad at other people for doing it. For one, I don't really get how it's an attention ploy. I plugged the video on Snapchat because I wanted the video to do well. And matter of fact, it did do well because all the motherfuckers were curious to see if I put their posts in the video. Then goes and puts somebody else's last name in the video. Thankfully, he misspelled it, so I was still able to include it in the video. But I know exactly what he's talking about, and basically in gym class there was this kid, as you remember in the diss track if you watched that video. I referenced a kid named Nick. Nick is on like the baseball team, he has a lot of friends and shit, whatever. I heard him talking to some of his friends about what I had said in the diss track. I was talking to Matt and a couple other people and basically made a joke and saying, "Yo, if Nick and like 5 other guys jump on me, please help me out." Like Nick and 5 other motherfuckers would jump on me, really. And another thing, if Nick and a bunch of other fuckers did jump on me, what would your stupid ass fucking do? Clearly, I was joking, retard. Part where he says normally when someone has an issue with something, they do the reasonable thing and talk to the person about it or just scroll past it. Let's look through the first of those 2 options first, which is talk to the person about it. I don't know if you're referring to the diss track or now, but let's assume you're referring to now. If you are referring to the diss track, that's irrelevant to the situation. I already know that it was kind of wrong, so you can fuck off with that. So instead of making a YouTube video, which was solely made for the reason of being a YouTube video, I should have messaged all those people and told them, "Hey man, your post is kind of stupid because of this, this, and this." They would just tell me to like unadd them. Now let's go to your second thing, which is scroll past it. 99% of the time, that's what I do, is just scroll past all of it. But I hunted some of these posts out and made it to where I can put them in the video. But I purposely hunted those posts out and talked about them for the sake of the video. After I upload a video, I rewatch it to make sure that the editing is okay and everything went up properly. If something's messed up, then I'll delete it and then I'll fix it and then I'll re-upload it again. While I was watching the 5 things that I hate video, I noticed how my speech was and how everything was when I was talking about social media and such. And I thought that it'd be a really good video idea. After that, I went around, just basically looked on my Snapchat 2 separate times, viewed all the stories and screenshotted a few things and put them in the video. Not something that I necessarily have this huge problem with or anything, it's just something that annoys me. There's a big difference there. You have a problem with someone talking behind your back. Something that annoys you is when someone posts on social media something stupid. See the difference there? Mr. White Knight left another comment and said, "Would also like to point out that just because you don't use someone's last name or full name, you're still using their content." Here's the biggest one. Did you ask Brooke, Maddie, or Layla, or even Bree for permission to use any of their stuff? And if you don't know what I'm talking about with Bree, watch the video again and pay really close attention. This is one of the biggest ways you can get your channel canceled. My dude, I butchered that. Any one of them could jump on and file a report to get the entire channel taken down, not just the video. There was actually more to this too that I couldn't find. He basically just said, "I'll sit back and let YouTube find it," and a couple other things. First thing wrong with this, check out the way he words this. Just because you don't use someone's last name or full name, you're still using their content. Here's the biggest one. Did you ask Brooke, Maddie, or Layla, or even Bree for permission? He says, here's the biggest one, and then lists just fucking everything. Second thing, now this isn't necessarily something wrong, but I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. If you don't know what I'm talking about with Bree, watch the video again and pay really close attention. He's talking about an editing mistake that I made, basically where I left someone's face into the video. I did eventually find said editing mistake, like I said before previously in this video. I go back and I watch the videos right after uploading them and make sure there's not any editing mistakes in them. This one is so glimpse and so tiny that I don't think anyone besides him noticed upon initial watching. I'm not surprised that your smart ass would notice something like that, but I didn't notice it until like 3 or 4 times watching the video. Unlike you, YouTube doesn't take a lot of their time and focus on really insignificant channels, which is a little different because you take time and focus on an insignificant person in your life. And goes on there and says any one of them can jump on there and file a report to get the entire channel taken down. You really fucking think for that photo or for any of those social media posts that I put in that don't include the last names, that YouTube will take my entire channel down? Bro, you are such a fucking genius. What are you gonna say to YouTube? And one, you act like YouTube is like this fucking person that you go and talk to. Assuming that it was like that, what would you say? Oh, so this person included a post that I made publicly on my story on Snapchat that didn't include my last name or my face. Can you please take it down, Mr. YouTube? The entire channel? Over that. The entire channel. Come on now, Maddie. Come on now. I know you're smarter than that. I don't even mind you, Mr. fucking White Knight bastard. Assuming the reply is gone and with him saying that he'll sit back and watch YouTube do it, because I think one of my friends said he would reply to it, so I'm not the only person who has the power to take down replies to the channel. A commenter can delete replies off of their own post. So I'm thinking that's what Matt did because I can't find the other one. But anyway, congratulations, White Knight. I'm really proud of you. I can't wait till a certain someone that you mentioned in the comment is insignificant in your life, you jackass. Moving on to the last comment I will directly bring up in this video. Layla, aka the person who left the "Oh, who invited you" comment, says, okay, you sound like a fucking idiot. I did not invite him to slide up on my story. He knows damn well I don't want him talking to me, and he still tried. There's a difference. At least I don't go and make hypocritical YouTube videos complaining about the same shit I've done before. My favorite part about this comment isn't the fact she called me a fucking idiot. It isn't the fact she said YouTube videos, even though this is the first video she's ever seemed to have an issue with. My favorite part about the comment is she still tries to defend her social media post. No, the post was fucking stupid. If you have a problem with somebody on your Snap, unadd them off your Snap. If you don't want them replying to your story, don't let them see the story. It's pretty fucking simple. There's an option on Snapchat that allows you to prevent people from seeing your story. You, by not clicking that option, gives them full reign to fucking comment on it. And all the people who are like, oh, you don't have the right to use so-and-so's post. By them not unadding me, I have the right to see your post, which means I have the right to screenshot it, which means I'm going to use it however the fuck I want, as long as I don't include your image and or first or last name. And fuck your first names, I'll include that shit. Going back to the comment, I don't go and make hypocritical YouTube videos complaining about the same shit I've done before. Once again, examples, please. Reply to the comment on this video. Go back and comment on that video. Give me examples, please. You're gonna say the diss track. I'm gonna explain myself. You're not gonna listen. That's all that fucking shit does. Nobody had a problem with me making fun of how fat Danielle was and just eviscerating her. Nobody had a problem with me talking about how I had a girl in that bed completely naked and almost fucked her and talked about this whole experience and dropped her name. Nobody had a problem with me saying that a girl was basically a slut because she was fucked by somebody that was ugly. That is some of the more offensive shit that I've said. That is the shit that I can kind of understand getting mad over. But no, you fucking babies gotta come on my channel and be like, oh, he used the post, he can't use the post, he said the post was stupid, he did personal. The worst thing I said in that fucking video was that someone's post was retarded. I kind of repeated what I said earlier, but that wasn't even just to the individual person. In the entire video, I basically just said that posts were stupid. No, this video makes me a villain. This video causes everybody to mastermind an uprising, just like with the diss track. The diss track was kind of understandable. And all you motherfuckers, everybody, all they want to do is say, oh, you're a hypocrite because you posted the diss track. There's a story behind it that you don't fucking know. Even if you did know the full story, you still might not agree with me. But at least word that fucking correctly. Don't say that I can't say half of the things that I said in the video because I do half of the things that I said in the video, when I obviously fucking don't. I don't get how you guys can go on my channel and leave these comments that you know I'm gonna see, you know I'm gonna react to. There's a video of me reacting to a comment. It's a fool-ass video reacting to one fucking comment. So when you pretty much know that I'm gonna react to the shit, how do you make it so fucking stupid and leave all these goddamn plot holes that I could just fucking pick apart like a goddamn fucking siphoner? Out of all the hate, there was not a single comment that I took fucking seriously. Everyone just said really stupid shit. The only person who kind of made a point was Matt when he fucking pointed out my editing flaw, but that had nothing to do with what I said in the video anyway. Not like YouTube is gonna fucking do anything about that anyway. I don't even go to school with you motherfuckers anymore, but you're gonna throw a hissy fit about what I have to say on YouTube. Just don't watch the video and unadd my ass on Snapchat. You will never ever have a problem with that ever again if that's what you do. But no, I can't unadd you on Snapchat. Why the fuck not? I'm not gonna unadd you guys on Snapchat just in case I want to make a video like this. I will fucking use your comments again. But as for you guys, there is nothing holding you back from unadding me on Snapchat. So if you have a problem with it, how about instead of leaving some stupid ass fucking comment like this and then getting all your friends to come and rag on the channel and try to support you, you just hit the fucking unadd button on Snapchat. It goes back to the why I hate Snapchat video. How are you gonna bitch about people when you won't even fucking unadd them? Or you won't block them or anything like that? These comments are almost as bad as the goddamn people who post the fucking rain. Do I take back anything that I said in that previous video? Fuck no. Nothing I said was even offensive for me to take it the fuck back. I still think Layla's post was fucking retarded. I still think Brooke's post was fucking retarded. Just like how I think all the comments that I read today are fucking retarded. There's pretty much no case that can be made against that video. You can unadd me, end of story, right the fuck there. For those of you who do enjoy the videos, by the way, all you assholes can just get off my channel and never watch it again. Like I was saying, for those of you who do enjoy the videos, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed me getting mad at all these people. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye! You could pick apart the fact that I stole PewDiePie's fucking outro.